Alrighty, so here we go. I'm excited for this one because I do think that this character is really cool. So we're going to be messing with Subaru and Beatrice today, the new duo unit from the new collab, and they also got an LR, which was kind of weird. I'm not really sure why they decided to just give an LR to a brand new character, which I guess they did the same thing with the newer Millum whenever she came out, so it's not like unheard of. So I mean, I guess they're kind of just following a trend there, but there's a lot to this character. Very good on the fairy team. Almost every time except for like 2 matches that I've ran into have I always seen them on the fairy team. Like they just fit right in. If you don't know, this character is an HP unit, so you definitely want to run HP gear on the unit. If you're wondering, I'm running half crit chance on the top left piece, or full crit chance on the top left piece, full crit damage on the top right piece, kind of like how you used to build either Reinhard or like Purgatory Bonds gear if you were around back then. So either way, let's go over the passive and everything really quick. It's a long one, and there's a lot to understand here, so forgive me if I don't play the character correctly. Feel free to skip ahead if you need to, but let's do it. So increases allies' basic stat by 7%, and the hero duo's max HP by 7% for each applicable ally participating in battle, and that is humans and fairies. Taunts enemies and gains Spirit's Pride for 1 turn at the start of the battle, and that is HP related stats are plus 15%, and then applicable allies damage taken is minus 15%. And big note here, does not activate when an ally of another race other than those categorized as applicable allies is participating in battle. So you can run this character with humans if you want to, but be careful with, I think somebody commented and told me that Escanor and I think it's Baru or whatever his name, because they have like a thing, or like Baru's passive makes him like unknown as well, or what is he even? I can't remember. Is he is it unknown and demon or something like that? He has a weird one, but Escanor and Merlin is a prime example because they are Escanor is a human and Merlin is an unknown character, so the fact that both of those races are technically active at the same time, she's like Merlin's unknown, so it doesn't proc on with like Escanor Merlin being on the team. So that's kind of a weird caveat there. When an applicable ally dies, they are removed, or I'm all over the place today. They are revived with the same amount of HP that they had before dying. Then all debuffs are removed from all applicable allies. So okay, I was asking this question literally in the last video. So then all debuffs are removed from all applicable allies, their HP is fully restored, and the hero duo gains Beacon of Life for 2 turns once. Beacon of Life is HP does not fall below 1%, or 1. The ultimate move gauge does not fill, and 1 orb is removed when taking damage from an enemy skill or counter, removing the effect when fully depleted. So, interesting there. If the hero duo has Spirit's Pride or Beacon of Life, applicable allies' final damage taken from the enemy skills or counters decreases by 50%. When the effect is removed, the hero gains Spirit's Contract for 3 turns, which is HP related stats plus 20%, damage dealt plus 100%, additional damage equal to 900% of initial attack. So that's a lot. The hero duo has either of these buffs, applicable allies final damage, blah. When the effect is removed, the hero gains Spirit's Contract. So it's Spirit's Pride or Beacon of Life. So Beacon of Life is for 2 turns. Spirit's Pride, yes, is for 1 turn. So they should be turn 2, right? That they get Spirit's Contract. Am I right on that? The Holy Relic. When an applicable ally is revived by the hero duo's unique ability, the hero duo's ultimate move gauge is filled by 2 orbs. I have been seeing a lot of situations where you kill somebody off, they end up, popping the res or whatever. Their ultimate move gauge is sealed, but they end up still having their ultimate to pop off anyway. So I don't know if that's just, luck of the draw or what, but that's the situation that I've been running into. When the hero duo's ultimate move gauge is reduced while Beacon of Life is active, it restores applicable allies' HP by 30% of their max. That's also pretty good. Spirit strikes single target for the first card, and that is ×3 crit chance, ×3 crit damage. Just scales on HP there. And then the AoE skill is an infect that also has Revenant Strike, which is 3 times pierce rate and skill damage dealt plus 50% while Spirit Contract is active. So I guess technically you'd want to use this on the second turn, but if you're trying to, like, you know, infect them so that way you can actually deal some big damage or whatever, you may want to use that turn 1, but we'll try it out and try to save that for turn 2 if possible. Ultimate is gain Spirit Contract for 3 turns, and then Revenant Strike, which was the same as the single target, so nothing crazy new there. I don't know, there's a lot to the character. Obviously, with them adding 3 new characters, reworking a few, Reinhardt getting an LR, there's so much to remember out of this collab, and it's gonna take, I'm definitely more of a visual, like, hands-on learner anyway, so I can read that whole paragraph and I'm like, all right, but does my brain hold any of that? Probably not. And then when I see it in action, I'm like, oh, that's what they're talking about. So we'll see. Let's go for, I want to save this infect, but I could infect her turn 1, which would be really helpful. Let's see how this goes. He doesn't have a stance cancel. That was actually decent for it being turn 1. A level 2 status effect card from Elaine is actually quite nice. These DOT effects actually might end up doing a good chunk of damage here. We shall see. Okay, we actually top deck a level 2. So this actually could end up being really good. We may end up doing a lot of damage here, because if I read it right and I'm understanding correctly, which I'm probably not, we should get Spirit's Contract this turn. Okay, Spirit's Contract, there it is. We got it. Let's go ahead and stance up again. And do that, because this will probably end up killing Darkness and Bond. Or all 3. I was thinking that might happen, but I did not actually expect it to. Okay. Well, we can double Elaine. Never mind. I was gonna say we're not gonna be able to see decent damage here, but we can double Elaine. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Can we double Elaine? We can double King. Hopefully. This gets through. Nice. Okay, perfect. We're gonna end up petrifying. This actually may end up being better. But he has damage cap on. 189? Whoa! Okay, that was lame. Can you not petrify the last character or something? Why did he not get petrified there? Because we put Failing Great on, right? And then the second attack should have. I'm obviously missing something. Okay. Old team, so I don't really expect too much here. Let's just do let's just do this and then move one of his cards. It'd be really nice to get a level 3 just to see how much it would do, but obviously we're not going to be able to do much against King while he has his stance on regardless, so we'll see how that goes. We pull a level 2 AoE. That could be okay, but at the same time, stance. So I don't know. Decent counter there. Kill her? Nah, not quite. That would have been nice. Okay, that worked out. Elaine being down is actually pretty big for us. Let's go ahead. She's disabled. Let's just go ahead and AoEs to kill Lancelot, I guess. Unfortunately, we're probably going to end up disabling him. Kill Lancelot, right? Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, that's nice. The thing with King is, if you don't end up getting like a level 2 counter turn 2, he doesn't have the debuff immunity, and then it can fall short pretty quick. We got to do this, right? Revive. Oh, she has a revive. Let's just use this to get spirit contract, I guess, and then use this to kill. I thought, okay, in the last video, I'm pretty sure we ended up killing her once, and I thought that Subaru revived her, but I don't actually think that was the scenario anymore. 9 mil on that is pretty solid. Yatta! Okay, mirror match. I go first. If I didn't point it out already, I'm using HP food. Going first is big because he's going to end up putting on a level 1 stance next turn. I almost wonder if we should save our cards. I'm going to do this because if we save it for turn 2, we can put debuffs on King with the AoE, and then we can infect with Beatrice while also having Spirit Contract, which will be kind of nice. Solid. Not as solid. Okay, let's see. I assume we should probably infect first. Let's see. I like this. I like how it closes in on the screen. It's really cool looking. That infect's gonna be really nice. Okay, we do take a decent chunk of damage there, but actually none of them are infected. I might have missed something there. I think it might be, it's either King or Elaine's passive that prevents infect. That's unfortunate. We pop the revive and it cleans all of their debuffs off. It's so strong. Okay, I think I want to say whatever's restricting the infect, I think it only lasts for 2 turns. I could be wrong. We didn't get a King. Okay, they did get infected now. Will this... Does he not... Okay, I was about to say, does he have... Like, will that res him? We don't have a King stance, so we're in a little bit of a tough spot here. Helbram petrifies us coming out of the back line there, which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, yeah, no... I actually expected that to kill Elaine, to be honest with you. Okay. Not much. We lost our ultimate move gauge because of Subaru's passive, but that's okay. Oof. I mean, I might as well use Subaru to try to finish it if possible. I think this will finish it. Ah, I forgot. Passive. Okay, that's fine. We should be able to kill, right? Like, they only... Or not. I think they're just locked to 1 for the whole turn here. It seems like it. Alright, we lost Elaine. Luckily, he doesn't actually merge into ultimate here. I think we're okay. I don't think he... Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think he's going to be able to pull that off. 1 damage. Okay. Alright. I don't know. It's just this... It's so confusing. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I used the King team for, like, the entire 2 weeks, like, after King and Elaine got their update, and I even used them a little bit after Deanne came out as well to test them out. And I still don't know all of Elaine's passive. Like, there's a lot going on with this team, which is crazy because fairies have never been this complicated. I think I may just end up doing the same thing I did last time. Something like this. Just so that way we can try to use some of our other cards turn 2. I don't think it would matter too much if we just used level 1 stances with this team. With him putting that on, in case he has another single target or pulls another single target here, it may be better for us to go for debuff immunity instead. So let's do this. But will he? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, that was actually really good damage. So it's not a total loss. I was going to say we didn't infect there, so it might have been a little bit of a waste to use that there. But the damage was really good. So, I mean, I guess. I mean, obviously, King had his stance on. And they ultimate drain us, which is okay. I wasn't actually trying to go for the ultimate there too much. Glad that I went for the level 2 stance, because that immunity went really hard there. Okay, and then still have Spirit Contract up, so we should... Yeah, he doesn't have stance on. I think we're chilling. I think we do something like this. That didn't work how I thought it was going to. I thought that was going to kill at least King for sure, but either way. Ah. I want to see this. I keep getting into situations where I don't get to see it. But that's gonna... Oh! Wait. They hit... I don't understand how that worked. This is so complicated. I thought because Elaine hit me there, the passive would have removed an ultimate move gauge, but it didn't. There's a lot of weird little nuances with this. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. I may end up just going ahead and pushing into Challenger soon, and then we can just do some ungeared PvP for the like full collab team showcase, which is fine. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I'm in geared or ungeared. Well, I mean, HP units, nice to have the HP gear and everything like that, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. There's probably a difference, but it is what it is. We'll see. He had a lot of CC. So he's using CC food instead of HP? Because, like, I'm at like 400k with this team, or I think a little over 400k. Could be wrong. Might be just right at 400k. But with HP food, I'm at like 425. So the fact that he was at 444 seems like he's on CC food. But I don't know. Let's go ahead and put Failing Grade on him for next turn. And then I have Spirit Contract, but I think we're going to waste that. Because if he's not on HP food, I don't expect crazy big counters. I mean, they're still going to be good, don't get me wrong. But for one, I have my stance on, so it shouldn't be too bad. I get Earth's Blessing. Is it Earth's Blessing? Yeah, Earth's Whisper, sorry. All of these. There's so many of these characters have very similar buffs. Like Escanor, for example, he has... The last 4 Escanors have had a different flame something buff or something regarding flame, which makes sense because of the character that he is, but it just gets complicated because they all have different names. Okay. We're doing a lot of damage here. Okay, I mean, I think we're in a pretty good spot because we can petrify him. And then the res is gonna remove the petrify though, so it's not like a big deal. I don't know. We're gonna go for the AoE instead. Not sure if that was the best play here, but we'll see. Not good, guys. Not good, guys. I think the idea is you need to pop the res and attack in the same turn. and hit him with it, so that way he loses the ultimate move gauge. Because in a scenario like this, obviously, it's... you run into this. Because we had our passive popped, he hit me, it removed ultimate move gauge. Okay, he doesn't have a stance on or anything. We may be in a decent enough position here. Something like this, maybe? That's decent. Okay, King's dead, great. I don't think he has any more revives, right? Nice, okay. So it should just be Hellrim out of the back, or Deanne, potentially. I don't think he had Earth's Whisper. We're low, and he has ultimate. Come on, I can't catch a break. I think he won off of Elaine, which is crazy. Oh, okay. I mean, we lived. I think we win. I think we won. I think we won. Let's go. That was actually the closest match we could have had. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I was thinking about just going ahead and pushing into Challenger, but I think maybe we'll do the collab team, and then once we hit Challenger, maybe I'll swap over to Ungeared. But we'll see how that goes. So either way, or maybe I'll do well, I mean, Reinhardt's gonna be a collab showcase. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you have any insight on this unit, or like how to, like, if you can explain it easier for me to understand, give it your best shot. But so far it's complex, there's a lot going on. So either way, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Really enjoying making all the videos lately. The collab has been a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know that Origins is doing a whole bunch of stuff. I think Escanor came out today or yesterday or whatever for their step up banner. I think this is going to get uploaded tomorrow, so subtract a day from that, or add a day, I guess. But I'm not playing Origins, but if you want to see any of that stuff, I think Beats is making a bunch of videos over there, and it looks like the videos are doing really well, so feel free, go check out Beats. If you're playing Origins, he's got a lot of good content for the game. So I don't know. Either way, see you guys later.